So anybody who knows me knows I love to study animal behavior. And so what I'm really enjoying seeing, once again, I've seen many times before, and each entirely different in their own unique ways, after a female dog gets spayed. The anesthesia, the surgery, the pain, the sedation, the loopiness, the not understanding what's going on, and the day after, in particular, the 2 days after the actual spay, how the female dog responds. So, on the right, we have, right there, Juno. On the left is Chase. He's getting neutered next week. She just got spayed yesterday. And there's our lambs, Cash and June. So June and Cash, and Juno and Chase. And Manfred's out there in the field. Anyway, so what I'm witnessing here today, which I love to see, is that this is the first time we're at the 4 o'clock hour. So we're going on, you know, over 24 hours post-surgery. And all day today, Juno was way out in the field all alone. She didn't run from anybody. She just wanted to be alone, and we just knew it. And I gave her pain medicine. She did not come home with pain medicine, but I have some always, and so I gave her some. And she's just been chilling all day, but she's been to herself all day. And so now, interestingly enough, and I only fed her a little bit for breakfast this morning. They said to not even feed her again this morning. She ate everything I gave her, but again, it was like an 1/8 of the amount that I normally give her. So I'm kind of boring myself here right now. Oh my gosh, I'm boring myself. That's ridiculous. What you see right here between Chase, the male, and Juno, the female, is they want to be together right now. This is a time of day, the 4 o'clock hour. Everybody's winding down on the farm. Everybody's quiet. The birds go to bed in about an hour. You know, usually I feed them their dinner around 5:30 or so. I'm still boring myself. Oh my God. I don't really talk all the time. I mean, I do, but I don't. And I really do enjoy to just listen. Like, listen to those birds. What are they saying? Not these birds. Those birds. What are they? This is where I want to get my binoculars, you know? I just discovered binoculars the other day at the age of 50. Sure, I've used them before, but never really cared. And the only other reason I took them out the other day was because I heard a lot of hawks. And I wanted to see them. And when I used the binoculars then, I was like, oh my gosh, like this is like actually kind of really cool to just stand still, like literally stand still and look into like, you know, one area, try to go in as close as you can, slowly. You know, what do you see? I literally found myself smiling like out loud to the skies and the trees and the grass and the lambs and dog, you know, everything beyond. Because it was such a simple thing. You know, utilize what you have. Hello, we have binoculars. Come on. Surely you can find 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute in your day, right, Natalie? To just stand still and look to the skies. See how close you can get to that. Is it a vulture? Is it a hawk? Is it a eagle? Is it a, you know, I mean, it's good to be curious, right? It is right. We do need to be curious about life. Like the other day when I saw a red cardinal and all these bare trees, no leaves. I mean, hello, that red cardinal was a prime target. That is the hawk's favorite food. Oh my gosh. There you go. And I was like, oh my God, now I see why the cardinal is the hawk's favorite food. Look, like the cardinal stands out like from 10 miles away to a hawk. In bare trees, winter trees and leaves, no leaves. So those things are all very fascinating to me, including Juno and Chase. She's got her back to him, but they're right next to each other. But more important, he is amazing. Oh, what a gentle puppy he is. A gentle puppy man. He is so respectful of her, so gentle with her. He has not tried to play with her since she came home last night. He mourned her all day when she was gone. He literally was just so silent and quiet and still. We had them sleep inside last night, actually, for the first time. They are outdoor dogs, so. Oh my God, I keep boring myself. And yet none of it is boring. I'm just boring myself. I need to just take a couple minutes and just literally do what I just said, like with the binoculars. Like I need to just stand still. Let me see if I can do it for 1 minute. Just stand still. So this is the stuff I like to do. That was actually more than 1 minute. That was like 3 minutes. 2 minutes, 1 minute, and then another minute. Because I wanted to, and because I can, because I could, and because it really is good. When you have such a active being, as in yourself, we often feel we don't have time, so we don't make any time, and we create such bogus, ridiculous, unobtainable, self-created tasks and jobs and duties and chores and rules and all of that. And look at that. So you could just look down, like, that's so pretty. This little red flower is coming from, it's like a weed. Nature in itself is a drug, by the way. So that's something that a lot of people have a hard time hearing people express such gratitude for things like grass and weeds and weed and animals and everything else. But when you stop and stand still for a minute, that's you taking charge of your life in good ways. To challenge yourself in such a simple way. It's not about challenging yourself to climb Mount Everest unless that's really what, you know, you were born to do. LOL. All right. So again, back to the studying of the animal behavior, and now you can see they've moved out to the field together. She wants to get out there. She doesn't want to hide. She's not feeling that terrible because she is way out in the open. But also, by being out in the way open, she knows she is surrounded. Look, they surround her. And then there's me right here. So she knows when she's out here right now that she's protected. Earlier this morning, she was coming out here alone, nobody else. That was probably her breaking point. That was where she probably was wishing to die. You know, the pain was probably just everything. The loopiness, the still feeling sedated and nauseous and dry mouth and upset tummy, and I should give her some Pepto, actually. I don't want to torture her, but that might make her feel better, so I will.